How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokémon Unite character guide. In this video, we're going to be going over Crustle, some of the best battle items to use with him, some of the best held items, and some of the best abilities to use with him. If you guys enjoy this kind of video, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, check out the other character guides if you're interested. So, let's get right into it. Let's start off with Crustle's starter moves. So, at level 1, Crustle is Dwebble. Dwebble gets to learn Rock Slide or Fury Cutter. Rock Slide drops large rocks on the designated area when this move hits it. It deals damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and leaves them unable to act for a short time. It's got a cooldown of 6 seconds and it's a stun attack. Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter slashes opposing Pokemon with claws, dealing damage to them. Hitting the same opposing Pokemon multiple times in succession with this move increases the damage dealt. It's got about a 3.5 second cooldown. At level 4, Dwebble gets to evolve into Crustle and also gets to learn one of the two moves, either Rock Tomb or Shell Smash. Rock Tomb splits open the ground toward the designated area, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and creating a barricade of rock. If used again, it gets rid of the barricade. Cooldown to 5 seconds. So this ability is fantastic for walling off opponents from leaving the fight. I mentioned it in the Cramorant video. It's such a great team ability, or just trying to keep the enemy in the fight to kill them. The other ability that he gets to learn is Shell Smash. Shell Smash has the user smash their shell, converting a set percentage of defense and special defense into attack and special attack, and increasing the user's movement speed for a short amount of time. It's got a 7-second cooldown. So this move takes some of Crustle's defense and turns it into offense, increasing his damage output while reducing his defense. At level 6, Crustle can learn Stealth Rock or X-Scissor. Stealth Rock throws many small rocks. When the rock hits an opposing Pokemon or when the rocks have flown their full distance, a zone of many levitating rocks is created, an AoE, dealing slowly increasing damage over time to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect. It's got a cooldown of 8 seconds. X-Scissor has the user dash forward with crossed claws, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon multiple times and shoving them back. Leaves opposing Pokemon unable to act using stuns if they hit an object when shoved. It's got an 8-second cooldown. I can't speak much for Stealth Rock, but X-Scissor is fantastic for keeping opponents off of things like your goal, keeping them away from Zapdos while your team is trying to capture him. All in all, X-Scissor is a fantastic displacement ability. Alright, let's talk about Crustle's Unite move. So, Crustle's Unite move is called Rubble Rouser. By using its Unite move, Rubble Rouser, Crustle covers itself in a swirl of rocks and keeps its opponents from getting anywhere near it. So it kind of keeps them away from him. Once again, if he's standing in the middle of the goal, it would be great to keep them off of the goal. Last but not least, let's talk about Crustle's passive. Crustle's passive is called Sturdy. Every time this Pokemon loses a certain amount of HP, its defense and special defense are increased. Now that we've got the abilities out of the way, let's look at some of the best items for Crustle. Alright, starting off with the held items. Some of the best held items for Crustle would be a Focus Band. A Focus Band endures damage that would otherwise make the Pokemon faint, and it continually recovers HP for a short time. This once again works very well with his passive Sturdy. Instead of making him faint, it increases his defense and special defense while he's recovering HP because of the Focus Band. Another one would be an Eos Cookie. An Eos Cookie permanently increases max HP upon scoring a goal. The more HP you have, the more special defense and defense you get from your passive when you lose a certain amount of HP. The last item that I think is really good for Crustle would be a Fierce Attack Dumbbell. Attack is increased after the Pokemon successfully scores a goal. These pair really well if you take Shell Smash at level 4 instead of Rock Tomb. However, not taking Rock Tomb loses that entrapment ability that puts a wall up. But it could be a really great combo between the Shell Smash and the Fierce Attack Dumbbells, maybe if you even use a Special Attack spec. Speaking of Special Attack specs, last one for real, a Special Attack spec would work very well with Crustle. Special Attack is increased after the Pokemon successfully scores a goal. With as much Special Attack, and even the defense and Special Defense that Crustle can gain, if you give him the correct held items, he can become an absolute monster on the field. Alright, now that we got the held items out of the way, let's look at the battle items. So, some of the best battle items for Crustle would be an eject button. The eject button moves to a specified direction immediately. It's got a 55-second cooldown. It's, like I've mentioned before, it's great for chasing down a kill or exiting combat. Next up, we've got the Fluffy Tail. The Fluffy Tail stuns Pokemon in front of you for a short time and makes attacks do more damage on them. This would be a decent replacement for Rock Tomb if you take Shell Smash at level 4. For that extra attack and special attack. Last battle item I have is the X Attack. The X attack raises your Pokemon's attack and special attack for a short time. It's got a 40-second cooldown. This would pair so well with Shell Smash raising your attack, the Fierce Attack Dumbbells raising your attack, the Special Attack Specs raising your special attack. If you can build up Crustle's attack damage and special attack damage, he can be absolutely a monster on the battlefield. So, before we end out the video, let me give you my ideal Crustle build. So, at level 4, I would take Shell Smash. At level 6, I would take X Scissor, just because it has that stun, that knockback, and it hits the Pokemon multiple times. At level 9, of course, you get your Unite move. The 3 held items I would use on Crustle would be the Fierce Attack Dumbbells, the Special Attack Specs, and a Focus Band, trying to increase the amount of damage and special attack damage output as we can while making him as survivable as possible. The best battle item I would put on him would probably be an X Attack, once again just trying to increase his damage output as much as we can. So that's all I've got for you. Thank you guys so much for watching another character guide. If you did enjoy this character guide, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment whether you enjoyed it or not. If you have a better build for Crustle, let me know in the comments. I would absolutely love to hear what you have. So, until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.